As we said, this video is going to be focused on moving up. The first, I guess, 5 or 6 or wait, no, 5. Yeah, 5 videos of this series has been focused on the $25 no limit level. What we're going to do in this video is focus, like we've said, on moving up. We've upped the ante. We're now sitting at $50 no limit, and we're assuming that this is the equivalent of you taking a shot. So what we're going to go ahead and do in this video is focus our attention on the strategy that you're going to want to employ when moving up, analyzing different situations, and adjusting our play, or not adjusting our play, as we tackle the higher limit. A few quick things to point out. Number 1, we are playing 4 tables, which should be pretty obvious. Number 2, that I'm actually doing my audio recording post-video production. So I think the really cool thing about this is that it's going to let me give me the ability to pause the video and tackle some and look at spots when they come up. So if we get a few interesting situations popping, we can go ahead and pause the video and walk through them in depth instead of the random chaos associated with us bouncing all around. So that's awesome. And number 3, I am recording this video with my Rock Band microphone, so hopefully the quality stays just as good as the other videos. Side note, if you haven't played Rock Band yet, I highly recommend it. It is the most awesome game ever. Okay, enough on that. So set the stage real quickly. 4 tables of no limit 50, NL50, 25, 50 cent, and let's get to the action. Oh yes, one more thing to note. We are playing on my friend's computer, who is nice enough to let me load up and whore his bandwidth for a little while. I actually pre-recorded this video first on my computer and had a lot of problems with it. Matter of fact, it was unfortunate because the session turned out to be really good, except for the fact that my internet disconnected about 11 times, and I don't think it's plus EV to show you guys how you should time out with pocket aces 3 times, which is what I managed to do in the video, one of which would have been a 4-bet. So we're going to go ahead and try this on internet that's not powered by rats running around in a little ball or wheel or whatever. So we got table 2. We've got 8-9. The action pre-flop, to recap, was a limp by the player, his name is Rockstars, a completion by the button, and we, I believe we either checked the big blind or we're the small blind. Regardless, the flop came in 9-6-3, very untextured flop, great flop to c-bet at. We c-bet $1.50, standard pot size bet, got called by the limper, and the button is min raised. And, and generally a flop like this, our min raise is going to be absolute strength. At this point, I'm really done with my hand. I bet to test the waters. I bet for value with top pair. And, getting called is fine, but getting raised, the person's really telling you that they can beat your top pair with 8-kicker. This board's very dry. There's very few draws he could be doing this with, maybe 7-8, but we have an 8 blocker to that. So I'm going to assume here that his range is, a limped over pair, a flop 2 pair, something like that, and I'm just going to get out of the way.